What is going on, guys? So decided to make a quick video today. What we're gonna do today is I'm gonna show you how to do a quick build and wicking tutorial on the good old profile. And yeah, so if you're new to the channel, I do videos like this. This is gonna be in its own playlist, big quick build and wicking guides. I do mod reviews, tank reviews, accessory reviews, hopefully some vlogs and live streaming in the future. So if you want to stay up to date on all these products, all these accessories, everything as soon as it hits the general public, you know, go ahead and subscribe and click that bell so you know when I post a video, since I'm kind of all over the place right now. But let's get right down to it. Quick video. Let's dive in and I'll show you how to put in a quick build and wick the profile RDA. Alright, so we are down here, we're ready to go. Just want to give you a quick look at what we got, and then I'll zoom in on what we're actually working on here. So tools you're going to need, you know, Phillips head screwdriver. Watofo provides this with the profile RDAs is what we're going to use to bend our mesh. I got tweezers, scissors, like I said, Phillips head. I'm going to be using the next mesh and then some cotton threads to wick it. So alright, we'll go ahead and we'll zoom in. Alright, cool. So yeah, like I said, we're just gonna loosen up these screws, and these clamps are gonna open right up for us. Alright, yeah, so like I said, just unscrew both of your screws here on each side. Your clamps are gonna open up. They don't stay open, obviously, so yep, so your clamps are opened up. So go ahead and we're gonna grab a piece of mesh here, and this mesh is like I said, it's that OF/RF next mesh, which is awesome. It's 0.13, rated 60 to 70 watts. We're just going to take our mesh here, take our tool, we're just going to bend it evenly, right, just like something like that. Sorry if that's not clarified. So something like that, and then you're literally just going to go ahead and you're just going to pop it right in. So pop it right in, if it'll go in nicely. So yeah, something like that, and then you're just going to go ahead and you're going to tighten your screws back down each side here, and then we'll give it some pulses. I gotta grab some batteries to throw in this. This is the top side dual. So I'll be right back. Alright, so we're back. Threw in some batteries. I'm just gonna pulse 25 and then probably 30 watts. Just gonna get it to glow. It should be glowing evenly. Usually you never have any problems with this mesh. So you can see we're glowing nice and even. Back glow a few times. Any of that sizzling is just because I did just clean this, so there could be a little bit of water, something like that, liquid. So yeah, so that's all pulsed. I like to go ahead and make sure I turn the mod off so I don't have any accidental pulsings when I'm wicking. So like I said, we'll wait for that to cool down for a second. I am going to be using some cotton threads. The first time I've used cotton threads with the profile. Normally I use Firebolt, and with the Firebolt usually I use like 4 pieces. So I'm going to try, I think I'm going to try 3 with this. A lot of people say that the only thing they don't like about the profile is that it, I don't know, you have to use a lot of wicking, I guess is what people say, but I don't know. I don't really think it requires too much wicking, but yeah. So go ahead. We're gonna wick this. I'm gonna put 3 in here, and if that's too much, then I guess I'll cut scene out and then jump back in. But basically, you just wanna get your wicking. You know, I got these bunched up like this, 3 of them. It's kind of funny. I haven't wicked this before with cotton thread, so it's interesting how much wicking it's actually taken to be tight. I thought that was going to be good, but we'll give one more. See if we can get away with one more without it bursting or anything like that. Alright, yeah, so that's really tight. Okay, so four cotton threads for this, so yeah, that's quite a bit. So I'm just going to take my scissors now, and the way that I like to cut it is I like to put my scissors pretty much right up against the build deck, and then I snip. Do the same thing on the other side here. Just right up against the build deck pretty much, and just give it a snip, take all that excess, and then the best way probably to do this is probably trim the top. So I would just trim your top portion, just kind of giving it, as everybody likes to say, you know, giving it a little haircut. You can do the whole dog earring thing, just kind of trim it. You just want it to fit into that well good, not overly too much wicking. The reason I say trim the tops and then leave the bottom half longer is because you want the bottom part in the well, as long as the top can, you know, stay saturated. If you got the longer at the bottom to stay right down in there, that's what you want, to absorb all your juice. So I'm just taking my pair of tweezers, we're just tucking this right in. It's okay if the other side, you know, like I said, that upper portion that we trimmed isn't gonna extend all the way down into the juice well. So yeah, so we're just tucking all this right in, just like this. I'm gonna give it a little bit of a juice, but I like to put my barrel section, airflow section, whatever you'd like to call this ring here, I'm gonna put this back on before I actually juice it a lot. So I'm just gonna grab some juice here, and I think we're gonna try out, I just got this in a video, just got this in Vape Box. We're gonna try out this blueberry lemonade by Fruit Pop. So like I said, we're gonna give a little bit, if that'll clarify. Yeah, we're gonna give a little bit of juicing here, and then like I said, I'm gonna put that barrel section back on, and we'll finish it up, and then we'll go up top and give it a little vape. So I'm just gonna give it a little bit here, and you can see that like this is just gonna absorb so much. You can see it's kind of just sitting there right now. But the Profile RDA, I absolutely love this. I love this RDA. Awesome mesh RDA. So I'm just gonna go ahead, this barrel, in case you didn't know, if I can get some lighting and the autofocus to actually do its thing. The lighting's a little weird right now. It's slotted. You can't see it right now, but the way I like to do it is I put my barrel on, and then I just spin it until it finds its slots, and then it'll sit flush. So you saw right there, it just came down. So yeah, so you put it on, give it a spin, and then once it finds its notches, or if you just want to line up your airflow like you see here with your mesh like that, you should be good. But yeah, so slotted, you can spin it until it locks into place, and then now I'll give it a little more. This airflow is set up really high, so you don't usually have to worry about it leaking too much. I'm gonna turn on our mod here, give it a little bit of that action, and then I'm gonna fill this squonk bottle, and then we'll go up top and give it a vape. I'm gonna fill the squonk bottle off camera because it's gonna take a little bit of time. But this is, like I said, this is the Pulse Dual. It's got a 10 milliliter capacity squonk bottle, and it's just gonna take time with this eye dripper. I mean, I can do it on camera. I'll just fast forward it for you guys. Alright, cool. So we went ahead, we filled that up about halfway. I want to show you guys the squonking action on this bad boy. So yep, put our cap back on. That's just a push down and thread cap on this nice topside dual. Like I said, we're filled about halfway. I was just kind of leaning it, so didn't really look to be halfway. Get a little closer, see if we can get some focus going on, and then hopefully you'll be able to see this. So yeah, so this I love this squonking because it just, I can't see if you can see it, but yeah, it just comes right up. You got a lot of room before it comes out of your airflow. The wicking, you can see the wicking looks a little weird right now. I can just move that back over like that. Yeah, so you can see our cotton is totally saturated. You can see it pulls right up from underneath that spring-loaded white piece. And yeah, the liquid will just come right up. I'll tuck that down a little bit, it's a little ugly looking. And yeah, it just soaks it right up, and you got so much room before it comes out those airflows. You can see it, it'll come up, so you can see it, and then it almost comes out the airflow. So you can squonk, you know, pretty carelessly before you'll have an issue with it coming out your airflow. And it's just ready to go. So yeah, we'll go back up top and I'll show you guys a quick vape. There's not going to be any pros or cons because this was just a quick build wicking. And yeah, so alright. Alright, yeah, we are back up top. We got our blueberry lemonade e-liquid profile RDA. Sorry, the lighting's a little bit weird. Sitting on that wonderful topside dual. Let's check it out. So our build is reading, sorry, a lot of road noise, this road's very busy. 65 watts, I don't know if you'll be able to really see that, but 65 watts, we're reading 0.14 ohms, and I have the first row of airflow closed off. Let's give it a vape. Yeah, so whew, the airflow is insane on this. Sorry, my lighting is so bright, it's like blinding me. Yeah, the airflow is just insane on this RDA. So yeah, so that was a quick build and wicking profile RDA topside dual. Awesome, awesome, awesome device. Absolutely love this device. I think if you go on like sites like Vapor DNA, it was listed as the best combo for 2019. Yeah, topside dual profile RDA. So yeah, if you like this video, if you want to see more videos like this, go ahead and give it a like, throw a comment down there what you liked, what you didn't like. Give me your 2 cents. I'll be glad to check it out. I want to provide the best content for you guys, so any feedback is obviously great. Yeah, and if you're new to the channel, or like I said, if you want to see more videos like this, you can also subscribe. That'll let me know. Turn on your bell so you know every time I post a video. And yeah, this is like a new thing I want to try and do. I want to try and do like quick little build and wicking videos. This isn't going to be that quick. I think this video is probably going to be like 10 or 12 minutes. But yeah, it's definitely something I want to include besides like the normal review of different things that I'm doing. So yeah, thanks for watching. I hope you have a good morning, good afternoon, good evening, and good night. And I'll catch you guys in the next one. Can't get enough of this profile.